We're getting a rare look at some of the work our hometown heroes are doing in the Navy.
News on 6's Amy Slanchik and photojournalist Chris Newsom met some of Oklahoma's own on board an aircraft carrier in the Atlantic Ocean and shared their stories tonight.
On a ship where sailors are working at all hours, the rising sun still marks the beginning of a new day.
We're out in the open water. Most of the time you can't see anything else around you except the water, and just watching that sunrise and sunset is just absolutely beautiful.
Oklahomans are among the thousands who are living and working on the USS George H.W. Bush.
When I think of Oklahoma, I think of my daughter. It's where my daughter was born.
Lieutenant Christopher Howard climbs inside what's known as the bubble for his workday, and sometimes spends his days on the flight deck, carrying the responsibility of the safe launch and recovery of every aircraft that comes on board.
It's a great job.
Everyone on the flight deck is wearing a different color, making it obvious what their job is. Green is a maintainer, brown is a plane captain, and if they're wearing yellow, they're a shooter.
Chris has been working as a shooter for about a year and a half.
When I joined the Navy, I didn't know this was a thing, but once the opportunity came up, I jumped at the chance.
Below the flight deck, there's a job to be done down every hallway on the ship, which functions like its own city. Adrienne Watson is from Inola. She works in the Combat Systems Department, dealing with confidential information and things we can't show on TV. But she can tell us why she decided to join the Navy, to provide a better life for her children.
I have a 6-year-old and a 7-year-old, Addie and Chloe, and they're the best kids in the world.
Adrienne hopes the work she's doing on the aircraft carrier inspires her young girls.
About a quarter of the sailors on the USS George H.W. Bush are women. That's more than any other ship in the history of the world.
I'm excited that I can be a part of a ship that really is empowering to women in the military.
While it's tough being away from family, Adrienne is able to connect with her Oklahoma roots on the ship, like her boss, Lieutenant Commander Billy Young.
When I came in the Navy, I'd never seen a computer, never used a computer. We didn't have them in Vine, Oklahoma. And I don't even think dial-up internet was a thing yet. Oh, yeah.
Now, hundreds of miles from Oklahoma, he keeps up with OU football in his office. His department oversees all the electronic equipment on board, including phones, TVs, internet, along with classified and unclassified networks.
Everything we do is required to get this ship in and out of port safely and conduct flight operations.
He's been in the Navy for 26 years and says joining is the best decision he's ever made.
It's a big world out there, and it's eye-opening. I think sometimes the young kids in Oklahoma can't see past the county they live in.
While making his way around the world, Young has discovered an Oklahoma connection is never far away.
Everywhere I go, I run into somebody from Oklahoma.
On the USS George H.W. Bush, Amy Slanchik, Oklahoma's own News on 6.